Well, my thoughts are that we need to respect people. Human beings need to have their respect. Of course, from the Bible perspective, God has given us an order in which we need to dress ourselves, and this for our own security. I just would imagine that if that woman was in a hidden place where she could be raped, the repercussion would be more. And sometimes for your own security, because human beings are provoked in one way or the other. You don't want to do something that will provoke other people to do something against you. But nevertheless, people also need to respect human beings and understand that they deserve the respect. The Bible clearly states that our bodies are the temple of God. And in whatever way we dress, we need to understand that does it glorify God? Because that is important. You know, our bodies are the temple of God. And how should the temple of God be dressed? That is left to our own consciousness. But for what goes outside, sometimes it is important for your own safety as a woman to know that if you dress in such a way that could be provocative, it endangers your life, your own life, because something can happen there. Maybe security people are not there at that particular time, and you meet evil people who might end up raping you, and you know the repercussions are beyond. What happened should not happen. They should have not stripped this woman naked. They don't have the laws in their hands to do that, and that is not right. I would warn our sisters, because that could be my sister, could be your sister, that do not dress in a way that could be provocative to men. Dress in a decent manner. Make sure that you're safe, you're guided in terms of provoking others, because there are people who are evil and they can use that against you. There are other ways by which this can be addressed in a proper manner, just to caution my sister, please, if you dress this way, to a man's thinking, it can be provocative, and as a result of that, it can endanger your life. There are ways of understanding, and also it depends on the motive. You know, everything is about motive. What is my motive of doing anything that I do? If we know that we value ourselves, it's not about the dressing that really makes us. It is the image of God in us. And we are all made from the same source, God Himself. From a religious point of view, decency could be defined as a way that is not provocative in any way. Dressing in a way that is not provocative sexually, that can draw men into sexual enticement towards you as a woman. If you dress in such a way that I'm able to see some parts that I'm not supposed to see, that are reserved for married people, then that could be provocative, and sometimes could draw a man into fulfilling their own selfish desires. So that is how I could define decency. Not exposing some parts that would drive a man into lust towards you. Yeah, I'm sure that if you have a skirt, it should be slightly below the knee, you know. If you are to expose the button should be in such a way that it does not, you know, expose your breasts and things like that. Yeah, and it's for your own protection as a lady. And most of the Bible says the beauty is of the heart. And that's what the Bible stresses. It also begins with us understanding our value as human beings. Do people judge me by what I dress or by who I am as a person? If I know that I'm beautifully made, then I should appreciate God for that.